Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Not Necessary. In this video, I am going to explain tuples. Okay, so basically, tuple is nothing but it's a ordered sequence of object. Okay, the first point you have to remember, it is a order sequence of object. Or else like we can say that it's an order sequence of elements. Okay, yeah. And the second point, it's very important, tuple is immutable. Okay, so tuple is immutable. So this is very important. Okay, so basically what is immutable? Immutable is nothing but, so here in tuples we cannot reassign the values, or like we cannot add or we cannot delete the values. Okay, that is nothing but immutable. Okay, so like these are the main things like you have to understand in tuples. And also in tuples, like we'll be using round brackets. Okay, in tuples like we'll be using round brackets. Okay, yeah. So now let's see how to create a tuple. Okay, creating of tuples. Okay, so for that I will take one variable, just I will create it. I will create with empty elements. Okay, so this is a creation of tuple. Let me check the type so you guys can understand very well. The type of this is tuple. Okay, like this is how like we can create tuple. Okay, now let's see the next thing. Next is accessing elements from tuple. How can we access elements using tuples? Okay, so in previous video I have explained about list. If you have seen those videos, I have explained about indexing. Okay, by using indexing, like we'll be accessing the elements. It may be in tuples, it may be in list, both are same, but the concept of indexing is same for both. Okay, so like if I want to explain the indexing, let me explain once again. Okay, so basically indexing in indexing there will be two types. One is forward indexing and the other one is backward indexing. Okay, these are two indexings are available. Okay, so basically forward indexing is nothing but it starts from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. Okay, and backward indexing is nothing but it starts from -1, -1, -2, -3 and so on. Okay, this is nothing but an indexing. And do remember guys, indexing in forward indexing, in all the times the indexing starts from 0. And many like everyone will be confused that the indexing will start from 1. No, it's not starts from 1, it starts from 0. Okay, yeah. So now let's see like how can we access. Okay, yeah, let me take new cell. Yeah, okay, so now let me take an tuple. So let me take an tuple. Okay, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, yeah, now I have taken a tuple. Now how can I access element? To access element we have to provide an indexing. Okay, we have to provide indexing. Before that, let me give the syntax of accessing of element. Okay, syntax. Basically the syntax is very easy. First you have to mention variable. First you have to mention variable name. Let me zoom this. Okay, variable name and indexing and index number. Okay, we have to provide index number. Okay, so yeah, now the variable name here is a, and the indexing like which element you have to access from this tuple. So I would like to access 40. Okay, and the 40, so indexing of 40 is 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, if I provide 3 here, I'll be getting the output as 40. Okay, this is how like we'll be accessing elements by using forward indexing. Let me give an example for backward indexing. So let me give an example for backward indexing. So backward indexing the syntax is same, but we'll be providing -1, like we'll be starting from -1. So now the same element, I need the 40 same element from backward indexing. For that I'll be taking the last one is -1 and -2. So I'll be writing -2. Okay, if I see the output, we got 40. Okay, this is how forward indexing and backward indexing will be helped to use to access the elements from tuple. Okay, hope you guys are understood. Now let's go for slicing. So basically slicing is nothing but by using slicing we'll be getting another new list, a new tuple. Okay, yeah, so basically slicing, the syntax of slicing is there will be like brackets we have to provide. Okay, the only brackets, inside that we have to provide starting colon end, or we can say stop and step. Okay, so these are like syntax you have to follow. If we don't follow this syntax, is also fine. Like if we don't mention this step, it's also fine. If we don't mention this stop, is also fine. But one thing, like we have to mention colon. Okay, let me explain in depth. Okay, yeah, so just let me take the same tuple. Okay, so now I need from 0 like from 10 to 40 I need. Okay, for that what I will be doing is I'll be just marking the index of 10 is 0. Okay, and the index of 40 is 0 1 2 3. Okay, 3, but we should not mention 3 here, we have to mention 4, because always remember, if we need 40 we have to mention the extra, the next index. Okay, the next index we have to mention. Okay, then like we'll be getting up to 10 to 40, like we'll be getting the output. Let's see the output, guys can see. Okay, from 10 to 40, if I mention 3 I'll be getting only 10 to 30. Okay, for that purpose we need to write 4. Okay, this is how like indexing, like slicing will be used. Okay, and guys, do remember one more thing to really explain that. If we give an empty slicing, okay, if I give the empty slice, you will be getting the complete tuple. Okay, like you will be getting the complete tuple, because we didn't provide any starting or the ending indexing, so that it takes everything from 0 to last. Okay, if I print this, you guys can see here it has been taken from 10 to 50, from starting to end. Okay, this is how like slicing will be used. And coming to reassigning tuples elements. Okay, how we can reassign, and here I need to mention that before I said tuple is immutable. Okay, tuple is immutable, so if it is immutable we can't add the things and we can't add the elements. Okay, so that we can't add the elements, we can't delete the elements, or we cannot reassign the elements. For that, what we have to do in tuple is, first we have to convert tuple to list. Okay, once we convert tuple to list, then we can reassign that. Okay, let me show like how can we like reassign by using tuple. Okay, I'll be taking the same. Okay, now I'll be converting this to tuple. Let me take a variable name, and it's convert this to list. To convert, we have to take list of A. Okay, now if I print, you can see the list. Okay, so now you guys can see it has been converted to list. Now we can reassign the elements. Okay, how can we reassign? Okay, just write list, and we have to mention the index number, not the elements. We have to mention the index. So now I need to reassign this 30 to 25, so that the index of this 30 is 0 1 2. So I should mention 2 here. So 2, then I need to reassign the 30 to 25. Okay, now if I print list, okay, you guys can see here we got 25 in the place of 30. Okay, now again we have to convert this tuple to list. How can we convert this? Just take a variable. I'll take variable as a is equal to convert this list to tuple. The list name is lst. Okay, now print a. Okay, guys can see the output. It has been changed 30. It has been changed 30 to 40, and it has been converted to tuple. Okay, this is how we'll be reassigning tuples. Okay, like, yeah, hope you guys understood about these tuples, like creating tuples and accessing tuples, slicing, and how can we reassign the tuples. Okay, in the next video we'll be seeing the basic elements and built-in methods of tuples. Okay, yeah, so if you have any doubts in this video, please comment down. I will be answering all your questions. Okay, yeah, thank you.